Hello, DeeDee and Denise here, and today we're going to talk about our Restart program. You've heard us talk about it many times, and so today we just want to give you a little bit better detail of what we offer in Restart. So what is Restart?
Restart is threefold. It's education, it is a 21-day sugar detox, and it is a support group. And all three of those things together work really well to promote success, I think. And I've had a lot of results and positive things from participants who have taken it.
Yeah, it's a great program. So we offer 5 weeks. First week is basically just preparing for what's ahead. It's a three-week virtual detox, 21 days. So the first week is just prepping. So that might look like cleaning out your pantry. We give you a food list. We give you details of what you're going to eat in that program and why. And
I think you need to mentally get prepared and physically, emotionally get prepared. That week gives you time to really wrap your brain around it. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And just to decide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put everything into it, and then go for it.
Yeah. So we're creatures of habit. You've been eating the same thing for years. So we try to really kind of be mindful of what the next steps are and how we're going to change some of the habits we have been doing for many years. So week 2 is, what is week 2? It is about digestion. So we talk about the importance of digestion, why and what happens when we eat our food to our internal organs, our liver, our gallbladder, our pancreas. They all play a key role in how our body is digested. Our food is digested in the body. So super important. We go over in details of how that works and why good food and good nutrients need to be absorbed properly in the system. So
yeah. So where your nutrients are absorbed, what part of the body are most of your nutrients absorbed? We go over little things like that, which I think is helpful when you're making decisions. Yeah. What is week 3? Week
3, we talk about sugar and everything. So we talk about what it does to our system, how we can eliminate, and why we're all addicted to it. So
yeah, and how it's everywhere all the time. But I think it's so much more helpful to make a decision when you know, oh, I am not sleeping at night, most likely due to the sugar I'm eating. Yeah. I'm waking up for an hour at night. Oh, it
probably has to do with your glucose levels.
Yeah, crashing in the middle of the day has to do with sugar. So a lot of things directly related to sugar. It does help to know how the body works.
So we do that in week 3. Week 4, we talk about fats, why we're eating fats and good fats, the good fats, the bad fats. I think we are coming out of decades of eating non-fat, so we want to really address the importance of fats, the good fats. You know, we're not afraid to eat a bag of chips or a fish and chips, but we're afraid to eat, butter on our toast or
a whole egg or a piece of bacon. It breaks my heart to see my younger clients, especially in their 20s and 30s, telling me, I'm working out hard and I'm eating lean chicken, and I'm thinking, you need to eat the thigh. It tastes better, first of all, and it's full of fat, and it's so good for you. But then seeing that they're not afraid to eat a whole bag of French fries when that fat just blocks everything from working properly in your body. Yeah. So teaching about that. Yeah.
So that's week 4. Week 5, we just we look to what's the success after Restart and how you're going to move forward out of the program. So we give you details of what that might look like. So it's a 5-week course. We usually meet for an hour and a half once a week. And some of the benefits too from Restart are, you sleep better, you got mental clarity.
Weight loss is not something that we push, but it happens.
It happens quite a bit.
Much of the time.
Yeah. Energy.
Quite a bit of weight.
Anxiety decrease. Yeah. I think 12 pounds was, in 5 weeks, and it wasn't even, they were still eating a lot. So it's pretty miraculous.
It is.
So who teaches Restart?
Well, Restart first was created by a nutritional therapist practitioner, Jenny Hall. And in order to teach, Restart is taught all over the country, all over the nation. And it can only be taught by NTPs. Denise and I are NTPs. When I first became an NTP, I really wasn't sold on the Restart program. But when I started working with clients and realizing that it was so hard for them to come off of sugar and to help them understand everything. I really liked the way Restart was made and how everything's written for you, down for you. There's no guesswork. It just works really well.
It's clear. It's real life. It's real stuff. It's real stuff. Each week we give you a little handout. We would provide that in a folder. It's like I don't know, sometimes 10 pages, very informative.
Give my clients this folder, and I have them bring recipes that they want to share, and they keep their weekly notes in this.
Another thing we might offer is a cookbook. So these are simple, easy breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas, snacks, even
I
desserts.
use my cookbook a lot still.
So it's a great component to the class. We also do a little journal. You can talk about that a little bit.
So journal, what I really like about journal is it's helping connect the dots between what we eat and how we feel. We don't do that. And once we start connecting the dots, oh, I need a nap every day at 11. It's the reason I do that is because of a specific food I'm eating at 9 o'clock. That's why I'm crashing. This helps you keep track of that.
Yeah.
In the classes, I like to offer food. It's all about food for me. I like to share food with people. It's a big part of my home, even outside of being an NTP. And I also like my participants to bring something to share. Some of them are really busy, but I want them, even if they're busy, to try to think of something even as easy as a bag of nuts to bring because I want them to get in the habit of changing. And I like sharing food. So we share food in our class.
Yeah, it's a big thing. So we offer classes to just about anyone. We offer, we're going into the businesses now. So if you are an employee or an employer and have a group of staff members that you want to get together, we're going to lunch after work.
And we meet, I like to meet in places like in the cafeteria where we can actually bring food. Some of the employers that I have been, some of the businesses, employers themselves have paid for their employees to participate. And some, can't do that, but at least they provide a meeting place for employees to meet.
Key point is healthy employees are better workers, right?
Yeah, in so many ways.
So many ways. So any information about that or you want more information, please feel free. Also, DeeDee has made some beet kvass.
And you filled this way up to the top.
Back here. So we just want to give a little beet kvass cheers to 2019.
2019 to help